to this place
Show me the ball.
where I take me to
Staten
this
Island!
Hey, Staten
New
Island!
York City!
What's up?
What's up? This is it. The championship games are coming up soon. But we got the playoffs. Whoever wins the playoffs here, Pro Football Picks, Fred's Pro Football Picks, whoever wins this goes to the championship game. And
NFL 2013.
we had 2 out of 2 last week, but the reason why we lost on the first 2 games is because the spreads were high. I think one was like 8.5. The other one was 5. No, 4. I'm sorry, and they won by 5. Cincinnati's quarterback, I'm sorry to say, he ain't making it. He ain't making it. But I'll tell you who's gonna make it. I think the Green Bay Packers. We're gonna get to that game. We're on the Ravens game, everybody. Camille is here again tonight from New York City. She's got a big show on Staten Island.
Yeah.
Camille at the Indigo Lounge.
Indigo
Lounge. So she's gonna glow tonight.
530 Forest Avenue, people. Be
Yeah.
there. It's going to be awesome. 9 o'clock. There's drink specials from 7 to 9 right before it. So get your fancy cocktails.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna be
anyway,
hilarious.
you got any good jokes that you got secret?
You got to come to the show.
Oh yeah, you gotta come see Camille. She's got some good jokes. I know Joey V's gonna be there. He's one of your big fans on Staten Island. Milan is gonna be there with them. And but anyway, we're gonna get to this great football weekend. We got great matchups, everybody. Great matchups.
Amazing weekend of
I mean,
games.
you know, you listen to the commentators on TV and they're like, oh, automatically, you know, you got the big games like Denver's automatically in. Everybody thinks Denver's automatically a shoo-in, you know? And it is possible. Peyton Manning is on target, but he had the thing is you got to watch out for. There's the games, right? The thing you got to watch out for, Camille, is a lot of these teams have been off for 2 weeks. Yeah, they've been practicing, but you get in a real game, your timing gets off, and you got a team coming in like Baltimore who's ready. Ray Lewis this is it. He's Ray Lewis's last hurrah is in this game right here. And with that spread of 9 points, you really got to get a little scared about that. But everybody's saying that, you know, at the end of the game, of course, Peyton Manning's going to destroy them.
That's true. I mean, we have Ray Lewis who, I mean, he's done after this, so you know he's going to put his everything into it.
Right.
He's not going to, you know, just let Manning off that easy.
We have, and we were right, that Seattle game last week. See, what happened was Leroy got really banged up the game before, and I said it, I don't know if he's going to last, and he didn't. He got hurt, and that made the difference in the game. Seattle now has got a second life, and they're playing Atlanta. So you got some really good games this week. This is it, man. Whoever wins these games is got a good shot. I think if Seattle wins this week, I'm predicting right now, Camille, to everybody out there in New York, Staten Island.
Listen up.
I think Seattle has got a big shot, a real big shot, because they got a running back, they got receivers, I mean, who else did you see? Wilson, right? Wilson's the quarterback.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's a rookie quarterback. He not only throws the ball, not only hikes the ball to guys and blocks. Yeah, we got a caller out there. Yes, caller. Who do you love?
Hey, Fred.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, Fred, it's Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's going on?
How are you?
Brian,
Hey, Camille.
Good. We miss you.
Miss
I
you,
know
Brian.
you do. Listen, I got to make an apology on the show. Last week, I actually bashed 2 people, Ray Hoffman, Captain Jets, and Ira Lieberfarm, also Ira from Staten Island. I didn't mean to bash them on the program at all. Also, I just want some more information. The Jacksonville Jaguars got a new manager, David Caldwell. David Caldwell does not want to get Tebow at all.
No, he doesn't. No one wants Tebow now.
Well, after
What is he going to do?
the Jets ruined his career.
They ruined his career badly, Fred.
Ruined his career, but you know what?
What?
Listen, we really know now the facts because Rex Ryan has got Sanchez's number on his arm. And
Yeah,
whoever
that's
heard of
sick,
that
Fred.
before? Whoever
That's
heard
sick.
what?
That's sick.
That is
Because,
sick,
I
right?
mean,
They're having an
Ryan,
affair.
the way he put this number on since before, I guess during the playoffs when they got in there in 2010.
Well-
I mean, we're feeling so sorry for Mark Sanchez. We didn't realize that Mark Sanchez is a victim because of Rex Ryan's stupidity.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. And look, his brother got fired, right? His brother
Oh
got
yeah, Rob Ryan,
Rob-
no longer defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. I guess
Right.
he lost on that Victoria's Secret discount then. After all,
Yeah. He was going to Victoria's Secret with his brother to get a dress for Sanchez.
exactly. And Rolo.
Yeah. So what are you
But
gonna do?
anyway, in this game, Fred, who's picked right now?
Well, you got the Ravens at the Broncos +9 and 46. Who do you like, Brian?
Broncos and over.
Broncos and over. All right. So Brian likes Broncos and over, and all right. So this goes out to you, Brian.
And the accounting firm of AJC Advisors.
There you go, AJC Advisors.
That's right.
Yes.
They're on the airwaves. All right.
Management that can secure. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's your slogan, Fred.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And there it is. But anyway,
Okay. See
thanks,
you guys
Brian.
later, Camille. Bye, Fred. Bye, Camille.
All right, have a good football weekend, Brian. Yes. So the Ravens. Now, Ray Lewis, I'll tell you right now. See, remember I told you Flacco, you got a guy like Wilson. These guys are not scared of getting hit.
Yeah.
You know, so they'll block for a runner. They'll block for somebody. They know that this is it. This is the game. Their life is on the line here. This is it. There's no other turning back. Could you read a little bit about the keys to this game?
All right.
Camille is going to read the key to the game, everybody. Who do you like out there? Who do you like?
The last time the Ravens faced the Broncos, it was a pivotal Week 15 game after Baltimore's firing off of offensive coordinator Cam Cameron. They fired Cam Cameron and
Fired.
then lost horribly to the Broncos. The Broncos led 31-3, but the game did end at 31-17.
Yeah.
The Broncos defensive back Chris Harris' interception return for a touchdown right before the half was the tide-shifting play that knocked out the Ravens for good. The well-rested Broncos should feel confident after having beaten the Ravens so thoroughly this recently and after having watched them beat the Indianapolis Colts in an uneven performance in the wild card game.
But now they didn't have Ray Lewis then, did they? Or they might have. But I don't
Was he
think,
out with the
I think
injury?
Ray Lewis was out. If anybody knows if he was out,
Yeah.
I think he was out. He was out, right?
Yeah, because it says...
Okay, Ray Lewis
yeah.
was out in that game. And you seen last week, he motivates that whole team. He gets them nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Listen, you got even though he's a nut, you got to be crazy to play a game of football the way he plays it. You
Yeah.
got to be that crazy.
Or just crazy to play football.
I mean, yeah, look at me. I was playing for the bottom feeders in Tyson's, right? Somebody hit me, and I went flying up in the air backwards on my face and on my head. And I got back up, and I started playing again. Yes, caller. Who do you like?
Yes, I like the Ravens.
You like the Ravens?
Yes, I like the Ravens over the Broncos.
Why?
Yep. I feel it's Ray Lewis' final game, and I feel that Ray Lewis and his team and his coaches and everybody's going to chip in and actually pull off this upset.
Yeah.
Really? You think? Yeah, you think they're gonna? Now, who do you think the key to the game is gonna be? I mean, you think you think Flacco is gonna do it?
No, I actually think the key of the game will be actually Manning and his mistakes. I feel that Manning will probably throw a couple of in-toes or actually get sacked and fumble the ball 1 or 2 times. That will probably cause the game to shift.
You know something? You're right. You're right. You know, I was thinking the same thing. I was just saying that he had a lot of weeks off, and now he's got to come in off a cold. Now he's going up against a strong defense,
Yeah.
right, Camille? And he's got to throw that ball perfectly accurate and then he's got to worry about getting smashed by Ray Lewis, right?
Yep.
So you're right. That's a good key to the game. All right. So you like the
Ravens.
Ravens, right?
Yep, I like the Ravens.
All right. Thanks
It's
a lot.
upset.
What's that? Okay, thank you, caller. All right, so
Thank you.
that's exactly what I was saying. And that's where I'm heading towards in this game. I mean, I don't buy the Broncos yet. I just don't buy them yet. I mean, I know they're good. I know they're good. I know they got a great quarterback. But if there's anything, they're going to be going after his head.
So we're saying Ravens?
So we're going to say the Ravens in this game. Plus the 9. And I'm going to take under.
Under.
I'm going under again. Everything last week was under. The Minnesota game was even under. Wow. Every game was under. The first game was even under. Cincinnati. Seattle game, it looked like it was going way over. Went under. So now everybody's tentative. But you know what? It's a good sign. That means that we got defenses this year. Caller, who do you like? Kaepernick. Kaepernick is
49ers.
Who's this?
To the show.
49ers.
To the Super Bowl.
You like you rather have Kaepernick in than Alex Smith?
Kaepernick for president.
Oh my God, I don't know, man. Kaepernick
For president.
ready to get his feet wet. It's first time in the playoffs, though. First time. What's that?
He can take over your show.
How do you spell that
He
name?
can take your show over.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean he could take the show?
Yeah, right over.
You mean just him alone?
Him alone.
Well, how
Yeah.
come? What happened to him with Seattle? Seattle didn't try in that game. I mean,
He went to winners the night before and lost all his money.
Oh boy! Don't even remind me. All right,
That's what happened.
so San Francisco. What do you think the score's going to be?
Let's say 33-22.
All right, 33-22. All right, Moose. There you go. All right,
All
thanks
right,
for the call.
nice haircut. Nice haircut.
That was
Looks
Moose
nice, right?
That was Moose the handicapper. He was
So-
on the show a couple of weeks ago.
I think.
All right, Moose. Yeah.
I think that if no one takes Tebow, they're saying he should switch positions, but maybe he should just become a pastor since he's so religious, right?
A pastor.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean pass up football completely?
No, a pastor.
I
Yeah.
know, pastor. Get up the boom! A pastor, you get it, everybody? A pastor. He went right past football to
Since he was
become a
never
pastor.
good at passing the ball anyway.
That's what they didn't get. He wasn't supposed to be a football player. He was supposed to go right past you. Oh, no, pastor, right? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Enough. We're turning into a. Well, this is all fun, everybody. We're enjoying pro football. That's why this is Fred's Pro Football Picks of the Week. I mean, it's 10 years we've been doing this. I've been at football for 40 years. Listen, Camille says to me, how long you been watching football? I says, oh, since I'm 5 years old.
Yeah.
And I started moolahing it around 10 years old. And I learned at 40 years old that you couldn't win. So you're better off not calling Vito. Anyway, in this game, Packers. All right, let's do a little research on this game.
All right.
We got time, but
First, we know that the Packers are relying on Rodgers.
right.
Obviously, that's their main thing. But do they have the defense to even
Right.
go against the 49ers?
I don't know what's going on here, but I think Kaepernick, I think Smith has got to have some kind. Well, he's going to be there calling the shots, right? Here's the game here.
All right.
So give the key to the game.
All right.
The key to this game.
This is a rematch from Week 1 in Green Bay, a 30-22 victory by the 49ers, but quite a bit has changed since then. Colin Kaepernick has replaced Alex Smith as Niners quarterback, and K. David Akers, who tied an NFL record with a 63-yard field goal in the opener, is fighting for his job. The Packers have hit their stride since then, winning 10 of 12 games and have scored at least 21 points in all but one of them as QB Aaron Rodgers has put together a season that statistically mirrors his MVP campaign of 2011. I mean, Rodgers is what got them to the Super Bowl last year.
Oh, yeah, he's the gunslinger, Rodgers. Remember, you know when he does this? He does the gunslinger thing. That's what it's. When he does this, this means he's shooting on all pistons and he's firing away. That's why he does the gunslinger. That's his slogan. He actually got a commercial that made him another $18 million.
Doing that?
That's all he did is go in and say, like this, making out he was firing his hostess.
It looks like he's giving himself a wedgie.
Well, yeah, I know. You're right. I didn't know what it meant until I heard it myself. Because he kept doing this, and I'm saying, what the hell is he doing?
I don't know.
But, yeah, Aaron Rodgers is got to be the most talented quarterback.
The one, the only, Nevin Cummings!
Nevin Cummings is here from Florida. Hey, Nevin, what's up, Nevin?
Hey, how you doing, Fred?
We're talking about the gunslinger.
Camille?
We're talking about the gunslinger and Kaepernick. Who would you take as a quarterback?
I like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, you like the gunslinger, right?
Yeah.
What do they like in Florida? Who do they like? Who do they like to win it all in Florida?
I think everybody's leaning towards San Francisco.
Leaning towards San Francisco, yeah I know.
Yeah,
Moose is leaning towards San Francisco because he's got his whole mortgage on it.
And also, they like Denver down here. They like Denver.
Denver. Remember 3 years ago, that's all he would say. Denver. Wow.
Yes. Wow. So who do you like in this game with San Francisco and Green Bay?
Well, Green Bay, you got to realize, Nev, when the 49 Frank Gore, you can't stop him. He's a monster at running the ball. So they got the running game versus Green Bay. They got the defense versus Green Bay. There's a lot of lopsided. The only thing that the Green Bay has over them is Aaron Rodgers. Everything else weighs more towards San Francisco. Mm-hmm. But the defense has gotten a lot better on Green Bay. That's why I'm saying, but it's only +3.
Wow.
It's only +3. I really like Rodgers. It's a shame that, but +3, I don't know. I don't know.
That's a tough game,
Yeah,
Fred?
it's a tough game, but you know what? I'm going to have to come up with a winner here, Nev. I'm going to say the Packers are gonna cover this game and maybe win this game. I don't know.
What do you think?
Well,
what do you think about the Jets? Jets. Is Tubby Boots still in the Bahamas there?
Yeah, he's still in the Bahamas. Yeah, Tubby Boots. He's
showing off his Sanchez tattoo.
Sanchez.
Yeah, what do you think about that tattoo?
Well, she didn't see it, but I was telling her about it, and she can't believe it.
I know. He really must be in love with Sanchez.
What do you think about the under and over in this game, Nev? 44.5 Packers and 49ers. It seems like it should go over.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's going to go over, but
you know what? It's not going to go over. I think it's going to be like a 15-8 game, a 15-7 game. I'm taking Green Bay and under.
You could be right because there's two good defenses there, Fred.
Yeah, Green Bay has gotten a lot better on defense. People don't realize that. They're not messing around anymore. And they knew the last couple of years they lost because of their defense. So if they lose again this year because of their defense, they didn't gain any ground.
I hope you're right about the Fudge Packers.
Who's the Fudge Packers?
The Packers.
Oh, the Packers, yeah. All right. So the Packers, the gunslinger, Nev. Say hello to those Dolphins down there in Miami.
Okay, man, I will. And one final time, the Jets, Jets, next year.
Nev, we got another comedian that wants to come on the show. He's a famous comedian on Staten Island.
Okay, in a couple of months when I go back, we'll do another show.
Yeah, they're all excellent.
I'll be on it this time.
She's going to be on.
Okay, yeah, definitely, Camille. You could be the co-host.
Camille, there you go. Camille is he's doing a show tonight, Nev, if you can fly down. Right here at the Indiglo.
Okay, I'll be there in spirit, though.
All right.
Take
Nev.
some good footage.
All right, let's get going here. All right, thanks, Nev.
All right, Fred.
All right, swim with the Dolphins. Yeah, all right. Texans. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks.
No, I have Texans.
Oh, it is the Texans. I'm sorry. I was right. It was the Texans, right? This is the 4:30 game, right?
Yep.
Yes, the 4:30 game on Sunday, everybody, right after spaghetti with your family, or some people like to have chicken nuggets, before the game. But well, no. Sunday's usually spaghetti, and then watch your team. Usually, after you have your spaghetti and you watch your team lose or win, it's all right. In this game, plus 9.5. Who do you like out there? Texans almost lost to the Jets. The only team that almost lost to the Jets is the Texans this year. Tom Brady is in another gear. Now, this is a team that I think is zooming right to the finish line here. I don't think they're going to stop. The plus 9.5 is not enough points. I think it's going to be like 25-point spread in this game. I don't know, man. The Texans can't.
Another caller?
Yes.
Yes, I expect to call a fellow.
Frito Bandito.
No.
Who?
For ringside highlights, Eddie Gunn.
Eddie Guns. Eddie Guns. Wow, Eddie Guns. What's up, Eddie?
It's Joe Robinson, Fred, not Eddie.
Oh, Joe Robinson. They said Eddie Guns. I don't know who that was. We got, all right, Joe, who do you like, Joe? Hey, there's no cover tonight, Joe, so you can come down.
Yeah.
All right, Fred, I'll be there. I'll be
All
there.
right, 9 o'clock. You got to be there before 9. She starts at 9. She's going to be coming on. The lights are going to flash on her, and she's going to tell some jokes about Tebow.
Definitely. Tebow, yeah.
All right, so who do you like in this game, Joe? We got 7 minutes.
I'm taking the Patriots over the Texans.
You got it. I like that, too. I like the Patriots here. This is the first over game, too. I think Patriots and over for everything you got now. Don't mess around. I think they got the Russian spies back.
The Patriots, they're good. I mean, the Texans, they're good.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. But the Patriots, they cannot be stopped. Tom Brady, he's just a great QB. The Texans, don't get me wrong, they had a great year, but they're not beating the Patriots. The Patriots taking it all the way. Tom Brady, Wes Welker, and them, they're going for it.
This is the big one I like. I like the Patriots a lot. So what do you think, Camille?
I think the Patriots they're a good team. So
the Broncos,
they're a great team.
Yeah, I mean they got a good defense, Texans, but how could you stop Brady when he's got all those targets? It's impossible. They need a team like Seattle to stop him. I'm sorry.
The Texans, they play a good defense. Don't get me wrong, but it's even with the zone, Tom Brady still finds a way. You know, it's very hard to stop. You can't play man on the Patriots wide receivers. So to be honest, it's going to be, like I said, Patriots going to take it. You know, it's very hard to stop him. It's very hard to get to Tom Brady. You know, they will have to put pressure on the QB. That's the only way they're going to stop him.
All right, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, Joe, let's get to this next game. We'll see you at the show.
Bye-bye. See you.
The Indigo. All right, this game goes out to AJC Advisors. We are taking the Patriots with 1,000,000 stars here. Just keep calling. Vito is, just keep calling them up. Don't stop. Here it is, Seattle. This is the team that I think is going to be the team that might get to the Super Bowl before anybody, and that's the Seattle Seahawks. Atlanta is going to go down again, I think. I know. Seattle is too good for this team. I mean, this quarterback, Matt Ryan, he's good. But he's not a scrambler. He's got height. That's good. But height ain't going to make it in this game because you got too many defensive schemes going on with Seattle. And they can contain him. So he's got to move out of the pocket if he's got any chance. And he doesn't move out of the pocket the way he should. He moves into the middle. So if they stop that middle, he's done. So Matt Ryan versus Wilson, everybody. And this is it. The circus has begun. Put that song up a little louder. I'm so blind. I wasted. We wasted time, right? This is I don't know, it's an old cat from the 60s. I must let the show go on, everybody. And here it is. This is the show, Seattle. And this will be the this is the 1 o'clock game. 1 o'clock Sunday, right? 1 o'clock Sunday. We just did the 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
All right. In this game, this is the last game, right?
Yep.
All right, everybody. So far, we got New England we got we got Baltimore, and we got Green Bay. Those are 3 absolute locks. You cannot go wrong with that. You'll be able to party out after this. All right, Seahawks. Now let's read up on the Seahawks a little bit. Here's the key to the games, everybody. Who do you like out there? This is Fred's Pro Football Picks with CAMILLE THEOBALD. She's going to be doing a live show tonight. Staten Island.
In the only divisional matchup that is not a rematch from the regular season, the barnstorming Seahawks must play on the East Coast for the second consecutive week as they face the NFC's top seed. The game features a terrific quarterback matchup. Seahawks rookie Russell Wilson against Falcons veteran Matt Ryan, who was 33-6, including playoffs in home games.
Right.
Wilson has improved on the road after struggling in his first 5 games away from Seattle.
Struggled.
In his past 4 road games, he has 6 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions, and his scrambling ability has given defenses fits.
Yeah, but who has he played? The Giants? Dallas? What defenses do they have? They have no defense. Who did they play? Who did they play, everybody? That's what you got to look at. Now they're coming in. Seattle's coming in with everybody. The whole defensive. Let's see what you could do now, Matt Ryan. You can't go that way. You can't go to. You got to pass. And the safeties are going to move up and smother them. So in this game, Seattle will win. They're going to go into the Hawks Stadium and demolish this team. That's a guarantee. They will demolish this team. 38-10, everybody. And 38-10 is what? 48? Seahawks and over, everybody. And that's the gist of it. Seahawks and over. So here we are. We got the championship games. Hopefully, it's going to be Seattle, right?
Seattle.
We got the Ravens. We got Green Bay. Sorry, Moose, but we couldn't do it. But Moose really believes that San Francisco's going to do it, so he might be right. Hey, listen, that's why it's called Who Do You Like? You know, we could be wrong. I mean, we picked 2 out of 2 last week, but this week, this is usually my big week coming into the championship game.
This is when you're your best.
Well, I'm getting there. Houston Texans, New England is a rout. How can it be, everybody? All right, Staten Island, we love you. Camille.
See you at Indiglo tonight. 9
Indiglo
o'clock.
tonight. She's
Upstairs.
You're opening up for the stage. You're the
I'm the host.
She's the host of the show, everybody.
We have amazing comedians like Jermaine Fowler, Doug Smith, Matt Wayne.
Keep going.
Far-Fetched Comedy Sketch Group. You've seen them everywhere throughout Staten Island. We're putting up a show.
All right, we want to thank Guy Cormier for doing all the directing tonight, and we want to thank everybody out there in Staten Island. Whoever's watching the show, it'll be on Sunday at 12 noon too. And we love you, everybody, and we'll see you next time. AJC advises.
Thank you.
They'll advise you. All right, Hot 95, come here.
All right.
Hot 95. Hot. Off of the pass. There it is. Touchdown. Throw the ball. Wilson will destroy you as a quarterback. Wilson, that's all you have to remember. Wilson. Go up. One more time.